All right, back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the videos. NFL Sunday, so let's kick it off right. Um, Cleveland Browns, after Odell was happy with the performance by Baker Mayfield versus one of the worst teams in the league, the Cincinnati Bengals. Now they're coming out saying in the Browns organization that they have no ambitions or no effort to trade Odell Beckham. So they saying that Odell ain't on the block. Now before they played Thursday night, that rumor had been out since the previous week. They didn't kill it. Now that Odell happy, he caught a long touchdown versus the worst team in the league, and everything is good. The question is, when they go to play the Washington football team, when they play Baltimore again, when they play the tougher upper echelon teams in the NFL, and things don't go right, is Odell gonna cry and want to get out of town again? See, things are all right temporarily because they played the bad football team. I'm not praising Baker Mayfield for beating Joe Burrows, and to be honest, Joe Burrows outplayed him. The only issue Joe Burrows had was a strip sack, and he played on a worse football team. If he had Nick Chubbs and Kareem Hunt on Cleveland, Joe Burrows probably would have won that game by 2 or 3 touchdowns. And if Baker was on the Cincinnati Bengals, Baker wouldn't have done much. It's just they're in the right situation. So we'll see going forward in 2, 3, 4 weeks when they play the tougher upper echelon teams on their schedule. We'll see if they keep that same energy. When they came run the football team and Baker Mayfield got to beat the team with his arm, we'll see. So I doubt it. I'm pretty much sure Odell want to get out of there. They can suppress it as much as they want to, but the fact of the matter remains that Baker looked like a bust. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some old linemen and fixed it up. Week 1, y'all got y'all ass kicked. And Odell had one good game where he still didn't crack 100 yards. That offense didn't look fluid. Their offense was carried by Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubbs. So soon as there's signs of trouble, Odell is still going to want to get out of there. Odell don't want to be in Cleveland to begin with. There's been some rumors that the Giants might want to bring him back into the organization. And if that's the case, if the Giants truly do, and it's just a rumor I heard, want to bring him back, that means that Eli Manning probably asked for Odell to be traded. You know what I'm saying? A guy that's at the end of their career and they made their choice. Instead of releasing Eli or trading Eli or telling Eli he should retire, Eli had that much clout with the organization to get Odell traded because Odell said his truth. Eli was washed up. And I don't understand why people just can't accept the truth. Obviously, Eli felt some type of way when he said it. But you are washed up. You are a bum at that point in your career. You should have retired 2 or 3 years ago. But you didn't. And, they moved Odell, who could be a generational talent, to keep a guy that didn't bring nothing else to the organization. That just lets you know there's deeper than football decisions in business. Personal feelings get involved. When you see, guys get released and, this happened and that happened in the third, now you're thinking to yourself like, it's, personal business come in here. And, so, if they think about getting Odell back, I mean, it'd be nice. But at the same time, I think Odell needs to go to an established organization with an established young quarterback. Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes, which that won't happen. But somebody that's established, that's young, and that can get him the football. Maybe Carson Wentz. He get injured a lot, but then they still got Jalen Hurts behind him. Anybody that can get him the football. I think, Baker is not capable of giving him the foosball in my Waterboy Mama voice. So, we'll see. But also, you got to wonder why, you have to wonder why Earl Thomas hasn't been picked up as well neither. So, we going into week 2 and we haven't heard about Earl Thomas getting a workout. So, could the spat in Baltimore have been a lot worse? And also with Earl Thomas going through the domestic dispute with his wife, is Earl Thomas, pretty much done in the NFL? It's a question. The Dallas Cowboys cut Clinton Dix, and then next thing we thinking they're gonna pick up Earl Thomas and they don't. Eric Reed, he's out the NFL after getting a chance with the Panthers, and so in the NFL. So now I think Earl Thomas is in the predicament where I think he may be finished. I think whatever he done in Baltimore, and remember Baltimore is a grade A organization. Whatever he did, I think he may be finished in the National Football League unless somebody get desperate. I think you might see a situation after, if he ain't signed in 8 or 9 weeks, you might see Antonio Brown get picked up before Earl Thomas. And, the issue, could have been, when he was in Seattle, they could have been suppressing and covering up a lot of things that he did there. All right. So whatever he did in Baltimore, being late to meetings or whatever it is, it seemed like he could be getting whiteballed out the National Football League. So hopefully he took care of his money. And I think, what really happened was what happened with his wife. I think that really was the snowball effect. And now everything came out where the Ravens tried to cut him for the situation. He got caught cheating on his wife. She pulled out the gun. Then they started talking about he wasn't a good fit. He wasn't a team player. He was late to meetings, this, that, and the third. And I think they tarnished his name for good. So he probably won't play another down, possibly in the National Football League. But we'll see. We'll see, man. But we still ain't got nothing on him. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Big football this week. We made our picks already. We reviewed week 1. So hopefully after this week, we'll be able to commence a week 2 and week 3 preview, week 2 review, and a week 3 preview. Check out our NFL Talk playlist for more videos like this, or NFL playlist, excuse me. Don't forget you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation? $, PayPal, Cash App, CJ Good 313. And also PayPal link is in the description. Excuse me. A little bit tired. Appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos. We go.